Hello fam, so let's talk about the new moon solar eclipse in Gemini that is happening right now. So I'm really excited as I'm filming this video. It is 2 in the morning, or I should say 1:23 in the morning. Now anyways, it doesn't matter. What does matter is the energy present in this new moon in Gemini. Now we have the moon in Gemini, we also have the sun and Mercury in Gemini, and we know Mercury is also in retrograde. Very interesting. We also have the North Node in the house of Gemini as well. Now I'm talking about traditional Western astrology, though trust me, I'm really looking forward to diving more into the traditional Vedic astrology. Now, what is interesting is that during a solar eclipse, we will see a very, very prominent highlight of our weaknesses, okay? And we will be aware of this, okay? When the moon is blocking the sun, it's like a big, if there's anything like a red flag or anything like that. And I use the word red flag or trigger or block within your own energy. It's going to make itself very, very clear and known during this time. And again, this energy has been present for a few days before this eclipse, and it's going to be present a few days, around 3 days after. So being aware of that energy buildup, being aware that you will see triggers and they're supposed to be up in your face because it's time for you to move on. There's going to be some wonky communication that's going to be assisting us during this time, and it might not be the prettiest. So be aware of that and use this energy to really be clear in how you are utilizing all of the experiences in your soul mission towards what you are wanting to do. So that is the message with the solar eclipse new moon. It's a great time to use lemons. I don't know why that came through, but it did. And one example would to be if you like to write any kind of petitions or letters like that, using lemon juice instead. And then you'll also see that it's known as invisible ink for the way it will burn under heat, which is really interesting. And there's a lot of symbology in that as it is, but really there's so many ways to use lemon. I used lemon as deodorant today, thanks to my sister's suggestion. So with that being said, there's lots of ways to utilize lemon, utilizing lemons, and also the saying, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. That's coming through really, really strongly. So life might be throwing you a couple lemons today, but it's for you to make that lemonade, fam. So utilizing lemons, great to do if you have any practices or you do anything to honor this kind of lunar cycle. What else is really good is to give to someone that you haven't given to before, or at least in a different way. This could really be anything, but allowing yourself to interact with others and to give them something, because you could be surprised. They could share something with you in exchange that will assist you with whatever blockage is going to be really revealing itself during this solar eclipse. So that is another really great thing to do. The second tip that I have would be to actually utilize the sun's rays. It's going to be a little wonky in the sky during a solar eclipse, but utilizing the sun rays by reflecting on what the sun really is, also just allowing the sun in whatever way you choose to utilize it, whether it's sun gazing, just sitting in the sun, tanning, literally just watching the sun rise or set. Whatever it is for you, utilizing these sun rays, especially during the peak of this beautiful, beautiful event. And I believe that's going to happen a little bit around a wonky time that I can't remember right now. So do your research, okay? Don't take all my words for, this is my weakness with researching and remembering and writing it down. But yes, we're all here for that effective communication and calling out your own yes when you see it. That's really going to be big, fam. You're gonna know when these blocks come and when you see these, not blunders, but yeah, energy that you know that you can at this time utilize in a way that can fix it. You need to be vocal about it, whether that's sharing it with others or just sharing it with yourself, writing it down, being vocal, communicating these weaknesses with other people is very important during this time, and something you'll see highlighted. It's okay to be weak and it's okay to be vulnerable. This solar eclipse is giving us an opening and an opportunity to be more vulnerable with ourselves and how we express and communicate with others close to us. Now, fam, of course, it's also really great to get in a little extra sleep. You might find yourself taking more naps or sleeping in a little bit more, and that's totally okay. It totally happens when the moon blocks the sun rays. We just might feel a little bit more drowsy or a little bit more like, yeah, I want to go to sleep. And that's okay. Give yourself that extra time to rest if you feel so led. Be gentle with yourself in that field. The last thing I wanted to mention, or the last tip for this solar eclipse and new moon, is to really, really evaluate your failures. Okay, it's one thing to always talk about the wins and the good stuff, and that's also really, you should do that, absolutely, look at what was good, but being able to be honest, what didn't go so well, what kind of flopped, is really important during this time to learn the lesson as you move forward, being able to communicate that. And I'm having a feeling that this directly ties into your soul mission. Those mistakes or those blunders were in fact to assist you in clarifying your soul mission so that you could be able to communicate whatever the energies or blocks that you are clearing with others to assist them as well. So that, my friend, is really what the solar eclipse new moon is, the energy that it's bringing in. I really hope and pray that you are just enjoying the ride of emotions as they come and go, and being aware that nothing is temporary, so enjoy the ride again. You can press this thumbs up right now if you like this video and you found it useful, and I would love to know in the comments what you are planning to do again to honor this beautiful lunar cycle, whether it's take a little extra nap or, eat some lemonade. Okay, so I said eat some lemonade. Okay, you won't eat it. I'm gonna drink it. Anyways, I will see you in the next video. Have an amazing rest of your day, fam. Namaste.